Hello YouTube, this is WL Homeschool, and I thought I'd take you on give you a brief video about how my son's first day might look. So this is our Workbox system. Many of you all have these. What I did was I took pictures and dropped them into circles and cut them out for each subject. So words would be dealing with spelling, reading, then you have writing, math, violin, art, health, and science, and then the last two drawers are just for my things. Up here we have a little container, and as my son finishes, I made these check marks so he can put a check mark by the drawer that he's finished. We're not doing this workbox system the way it's kind of supposed to be. Right now, it's just going to contain things that he's going to do. We are not doing a set curriculum this year. This is our first year homeschooling full-time, and we're just trying to get a feel of things. So we're not purchasing any curriculum, but I do need to purchase the textbooks for Singapore math. I think that's the only thing we're going to do. Excuse me. So every Monday, he is going to get spelling words. So this is his list of spelling words he'll get for this week, and then he'll write them over here as neatly as possible. He will also have the option of doing a seek and find with those spelling words. He can do an unscramble the word with those spelling words. And then he has to, I'm going to cut these out, he has to alphabetize these words. And that's each week he'll get a new list. Then next, for reading, I've placed several books in here for him to choose from. He will be doing reading comprehension pages. He's in the 2nd grade, but I went ahead and got him a 3rd grade book because he can read at that level, and I want to see if he'll be successful at comprehending at that level. I didn't want to get something where the text didn't really match what, didn't challenge him at all. We have Luke on the Loose. We have Millionaire Lemonade Escapade. We have El Rey Jakes is Not a Chicken. Then we have some nonfiction here with elephants. We have Little Bear. We have Flat Stanley. He loves Flat Stanley. We have Goggles, this is one of the picture books we really love. He's having a difficult time transitioning to chapter books, so I still allow him to read picture books. I think it's fine, and really a lot of those picture books are on the 2nd grade level anyway. In this folder is his reading log. He's required to read a minimum of 1 book a day during the week, but he can read as many as he likes. So on this side it just has September 2014 and it has his log information there. Put this stuff back. Okay, then for writing, all of this is going over my mom's house. My mother has an identical cart like this because she's going to start off the school year as the primary place he gets homeschooled. So they're getting a new chalkboard, similar to this, except this one is much wider. And that's so he doesn't have to get stuck sitting all day writing. And then, of course, he has his writing book. And I'm so excited because writing is not his forte. And I did kind of a test run with this width of line, and he did just fine with it. And we were practicing his cursive. He also has I can't think of the name, clipboard, so that he can move around and doesn't have to be in one spot all the time. Then we have his math drawer. We have money in here because there's a game that he likes to play with money, so he can play that if he wants. This one he will need to do. It's called Figure Me Out, kind of the generic version. He'll answer the questions with numbers, and then he'll take a post-it note, place it on top of the square, and come up with an equation or a problem that number equals. Okay, so his age is 7, so he'd come up with 9 minus 2 as the thingamajig on that. So that's one of the math things he'll do tomorrow. Then we have computer math programs. Right now we're only doing extra math, which is drills. I'm not against drills as long as they're not stressful to the child. And then there's big brains. He can do that if he wants to or if he doesn't. But I do want him to do the extra math. And we're actually looking for some other online games. I did download Workbox that Dr. J had suggested, and he seems to really be getting into that. I was very happy about that. Then we have Singapore math word problems, must know word problems. And also, even though he's beyond a lot of the things at the beginning of 1A in the Singapore math practice, I am going to start him from the beginning because sometimes, I mean, I just want to make sure something's not falling through the cracks, like a concept he just didn't get. So I'm going to start him from the beginning on that. But he will be challenged with the word problems and multi-digit addition and subtraction. This is his music drawer. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So he's got his violin chart. He's still cool with putting stickers on. So each day that he practices without an attitude, he'll get, he can place a sticker. And that's his music folder here. And we have his art drawer, which basically for art this week, he'll be conditioning clay in preparation to do more necklaces because people actually have ordered different Adinkra symbol necklaces. So we're excited about that. This is our health drawer. He's going to have a health class every Friday. And this week, we're going to be talking about water and its effect on the body and how the body needs water and all of that stuff. And he'll have, each of us actually has our own water chart so that we can track the number of glasses that we drink a day. So that's what we're working on this week is water. And he unfortunately saw these pedometers that I've been trying to think of a way to utilize those in our homeschool, but he's wanting me to open it so that he can count his steps tomorrow, so I guess we'll just go with the flow on those. I have to figure out how to use these. These are kind of high-tech. Then we have the science drawer here. And for science, sorry for the blurriness, we are just going to go back through the virtual homeschool summer of science activities that we did not get to, and we'll do those. We typically have a science Saturday, so we'll do those on the day where we have a lot more time and where he can do it with myself and his father. Let me see. And this health drawer is also, going to be, includes PE. So he'll be taking swimming classes this year, and I'm hoping to get him on a basketball team, or I really want to get him a tennis coach because Mama is not so good at playing tennis with him as we did this morning. So up here, of course, is going to be his pencils and things that he needs, crayons, markers, things of that nature. And that's kind of how we're using the Workbox. Now, because my mom and my little sister are going to be homeschooling him for a while, this Workbox system is also going to be accompanied by a checklist so that they know specifically what to do with the items that are in the drawer. So that's just our first day, and we'll see how that goes. And oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot wait until I figure out a way to stay home with my child because I really want to homeschool him. But hopefully soon my husband will be retired and he can take over and I won't have to transport so much stuff. But I am thankful and grateful to God for my mom, my entire family who has all these ideas about what they want to do with my son. It's just overwhelming, and I feel blessed. So that's what's going on for first day of homeschool tomorrow. And I just wish everybody a good first day and a good year. And I just love the sharing of information that you guys do. And believe me, I'm stalking every one of your videos, trying to gain insight on, you know, what we could possibly do. So thank you for watching. All right, bye-bye.